Hello everybody, my name is Eric Wood, and today we are going to be talking about 3 billboards outside of Ebbing, Missouri. This is a hard movie. It's not for the weak of heart. It's the type of movie that really challenges the viewer and makes the viewer feel uncomfortable in an attempt to convey something important. It's not a good popcorn movie. The movie opens with a character named Mildred, a strong-headed, self-destructive mother who had her daughter brutally killed. The movie opens with her attempting to purchase 3 billboards in an attempt to convey the following message. Fair warning, this is a little graphic. Raped while dying, and still no arrests. How come, Chief Willoughby? She is getting upset and frustrated, and she feels like the police force isn't doing their job. Now, Mildred has her problems, and the police chief has his problems, and the police force have their problems. As a matter of fact, every character in this movie is a victim of their own sin, and because of their own sin, they are living in their own little hell. I consider this to be one of the most important movies that's come out in a very long time, and in an inadvertent way, it may in fact be one of the most Christian movies that's come out in a very long time. Every character is dealing with some form of hurt or pain, some sort of tendency that's making their life miserable. It could be a dysfunctional relationship with the character's mother. It could be a dysfunctional way of dealing and grieving over a daughter's death. Every character in this movie is fundamentally messed up. There are no heroes and there are no villains, but every character is pursuing and clawing at and trying to get redemption. And that's the beauty of this movie.
I think we all knew that it was, at its fundamental core, a story about grief and trauma, and lots of things come out of that experience.
These characters' suffering is not cartoonish or a caricature of anything. These characters' suffering is ultimately genuine suffering. It's suffering that you and I deal with on a regular basis. They confront their own bigotry. They confront their own loss. They confront their own bias. And through all of that, they work towards something beautiful. Genuinely, perhaps the most important movie I've actually sat through in a very long time. I do not recommend it as a casual viewing experience. However, if you want to actually challenge yourself and watch a movie that is trying to say something incredibly important and complicated, this is a movie you cannot afford to pass up. And I highly recommend it.